It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
It's Eastern Conference time. We are.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap has become one of the best NBA big men.
Thank you, D.A. And Millsap is as crafty as it gets on defense. One of the most underrated players in the game. Doris, we may not see a lot of small ball this evening. Two teams that are deadly operating on the blocks. How have they been successful with that, where other teams haven't?
Well, it's fascinating, Kev, because from a personnel standpoint, they have elected to play with size. And there's a commitment to that, pounding the ball deep into the post every trip down.
A look at the Magic starting group. Russell Westbrook out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook with his head on a swivel. He understands where his guys are at all times.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York. And stolen by Jordan. Ariza with it. Conley picks him up. Millsap a screen on DeRozan. And Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, you simply have to respect the touch that Russell Westbrook worked so hard to develop. Beyond the three-point line, boy, he's solid.
Here's DeRozan. Korver with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Ariza. Randolph grabs the board. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they came strong. It really seemed like they stabilized in that second overtime. But coming down the wire through that third overtime, fatigue finally started to set in.
Here's DeRozan. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And Kenny Atkinson, head coach of the Nets, a New York native, grew up in Long Island.
And it is nice to have that tie to the area. Certainly with this team, we know it's going to be a process. But Kenny is home, and he's committed to developing this organization. That's a nice play. You have to read and react in an instant to have success on the offensive glass.
He kicks to Randolph. 1:52 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Ariza kicks to Millsap. From about 16, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Randolph a screen. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Magic leading by 5. Left side, Westbrook. Dishes to Jordan. And it's denied.
Well, incredible work on defense from Zaza Pachulia. Great positioning so he can reject it.
Gay kicks to DeRozan. Shoots over Korver. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Jordan the screen. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Jordan, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, and it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high-percentage putbacks.
Conley against Westbrook. Gay sets the pick for Conley. Here's DeRozan. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. In one of our game's most explosive dunkers, DeAndre Jordan tells us what it feels.
And you jump 20 feet in the air, it's like you're flying for.
And for a guy like DeAndre and a guy of DeAndre's size, guys, it's hard to believe how fluid he is in the air.
He's got some body torque into those jams, and just all around he seems to improve his game every year.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
I'll tell you, when you take care of the backboards, good things seem to happen.
Well, I think it's been a priority to hit the glass, no doubt, and using their length and athleticism to perfection on the boards.
We've got Rudy Gay, DeRozan out there with Conley. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Randolph in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from DeRozan. DeRozan's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Well, you wouldn't think about it with the position he plays, but, you know, Doris Pachulia is an underrated playmaker, very knowledgeable about how to space the floor, and also can drop a perfect pass to a cutter if you let him.
Well, he's the near-perfect teammate because he always understands the role that you want him to play. High IQ, he sees the floor, and he's very unselfish, Kev. He likes to make that extra pass.
Shoots from the corner, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint, here's Millsap. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Millsap's got 6.
Boy, Kev, how about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Pachulia with the screen on Korver. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Nets.
And they were focused on spreading the floor and getting good looks from three-point range. That was the key to their offense. They put in a lot of work on the perimeter.
Randolph inside. Millsap covering. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And DeMar DeRozan, multiple All-Star, last season a career high for him in scoring.
Yeah, this guy has become dominant on the offensive end. If you want to nitpick his game, you could say he could be a better defender. And certainly, with his ability to rebound, his athleticism, I think he's just scratching the surface on that end.
DeRozan against Korver. Nice D from DeRozan.
Lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
It's tipped. Here's Randolph. Right through the D for the layup. Randolph's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
They set the pick. The pass to Millsap. Kicks it to Ariza. In the corner, it's Westbrook. No good from outside. Brooklyn trailing. And it's Conley penetrating over Westbrook. Conley's shot is off.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 8.
Now, the determination of Russell Westbrook is really quite remarkable. He will go right at the defense.
Conley dishes to DeRozan. Conley kicks to Gay. On the jam by Rudy Gay.
And it's always nice seeing Gabe put it down on the deck, utilizing that speed and just kind of blowing by the defense.
Korver against DeRozan. Ariza a screen on Gay. Korver passes to Ariza. 1 second left, and Westbrook with the nice bucket inside. 10 points for him.
I like to watch Russell Westbrook mix it up
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Ernie
Show.
Johnson here. Got Shaq, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. They didn't wait long to put together a 9-2 run. They were making a lot of tough plays look easy. Once they got on the scoreboard, they were relentless at staying out in front, never once letting the lead change hands. Going into the second, and it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we return to Brooklyn in the Barclays Center, as you can see from that gorgeous shot from above the arena. Magic leading by 4. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Paul Millsap out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. Here's DeRozan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Russell Westbrook is second.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one guard spot is what really sets them apart.
DeRozan against Korver. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Tips it up, and it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got 8 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Conley dishes to DeRozan. Outside Conley. Doors with so many one-and-dones entering the NBA. Do you think expectations are too high for these guys, especially from the fans?
I don't, Kevin. I think it depends on the talent that we're talking about. You know, I know Joel Embiid is a guy who didn't necessarily start right away, but when he was finally able to be healthy, it certainly didn't take him long to become a factor on the NBA level. No, I don't think the expectations are too high. I think these guys are accustomed to expectations, and frankly, their personal expectations are probably higher than ours.
I mean, look at the elite of these high school kids have been playing like in front of big crowds on a big stage for so long. It's second nature to them, don't you think?
No doubt about it, Kevin.
Boom!
Oh, my God.
That's how you attack. Wow.
How'd he do that? Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display. The vertical out of this world.
Conley kicks to DeRozan. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
And the Nets adding their own G League affiliate, the Long Island Nets.
Yeah, and the Nets franchise originally, remember, based in Long Island. So nice to have that homecoming. And, of course, with young talent development, so critical for this Nets organization. Having that minor league team in close proximity, very valuable.
Conley kicks to DeRozan. For the tie, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The Kev, very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Korver passes to Jordan. Korver against DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. And DeRozan sends it back.
But DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Conley dishes to DeRozan. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Conley against Westbrook. Good work defensively by Conley. Brooklyn with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. He dishes it to Randolph. But they recover it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pachulia, no luck. Orlando, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Korver, no luck. Gay outside. Conley kicks to DeRozan. Shoots over Korver. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 23 points for DeMar DeRozan. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Right back after this break. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And here is Conley. We've got DeRozan. Rudy Gay is out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Conley, and it's Pachulia in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Magic trail by 3. Westbrook with a wide open look. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Magic. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Feeds to Randolph. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Ariza no luck. Here's Gay, and right on target. Good. And the Nets lead by 3.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jordan the pass to Korver. Clock at 6. Outside Westbrook. High post try. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Let's keep it alive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Ariza.
You know, respect and admiration around the league for how tough Pachulia is. His physicality means an awful lot to this squad.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Korver with it. Conley picks him up. Korver, no luck.
He does the hard part, gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
The Magic trail by 4. Ariza dishes to Korver. Back to Ariza. Jordan the screen. Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
The offensive rebound. The Magic have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
Conley kicks to Gay. The dish to DeRozan. The shot, no good. Korver with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside Westbrook. Poked away. Pachulia with the steal. And now here comes Gay leading the break. And then Gay with the jam.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
This has been a one-man show all the way. He's taken it upon himself to carry the entire weight of their offense. And with all the scoring he's done, I don't know how he's had enough energy to even get back on D.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Here's Ariza. It's good. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. DeRozan passes to Gay. There's the pick. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the feed to DeRozan. Over Korver. And the Nets miss again. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
I don't know what to talk about first. The explosiveness, the smarts. This guy, Russell Westbrook, one of the best athletes in the league, and just getting smarter and smarter about how to attack.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Well, you've got to be smart regardless of what you choose to do. You shouldn't just heave the 3 if it's not there. Let's see what happens.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, yeah, he knows what those free throws mean, right? That takes away any chance of a last-minute comeback.
So the Magic win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. David, thank you as always.
Why would you take a 2
and
when you're down 3?
Folks.
Mike Conley with that Kevin Love stat line. Kyle Korver with that Kevin Love stat line.